What's up, gamers? GF Ditto here, and welcome back to Let's Play Spectrobes Beyond the Portals. In today's episode, we are going to go ahead and challenge Maja and her Dark Spectrobes. As you can probably see from the small screen, I have done some prepping up and trained up 2 Dark Spectrobes of my own, as is the requirement to challenge her. So, let's take a quick look at these Spectrobes, just to kind of get a feel for them. Okay, so here we have Baku, the Rutatake. This is a ranged Corona property Spectrobe at level 40, and we have Yoink the Pahaxian, which is a melee Aurora property Spectrobe, also at level 40. Stats are actually looking pretty good for the both of them. Pahaxian has a lot more HP, so I'll be mostly controlling Baku for this battle. And let's go ahead and head over to see Maja. Now, I do have a strategy for defeating Maja's Spectrobes, because she should be using Makinoto and Pinska. The 2 Dark Spectrobes I'm using are evolved form Spectrobes. We should be facing down adult form Spectrobes, which will give us an advantage there. And while Yoink is weak to Makinoto, I am intending to have Baku focus immediately on defeating Pinska. That way I can hit neutral damage against Makinoto and hopefully manage to keep Yoink alive in this battle. Here we go. Maja! Congratulations on making it this far. Unfortunately, it was at my expense. You ruined my plan, Rollin. If you had just done as I said, I would have stood alongside Crux as the ruler of the Crawl. So that's what you were trying to get me mixed up in. The cat's out of the bag, but I lost everything because of you. And you're going to pay dearly for that. I'll defeat you this time and take your Spectrobe Master powers by force. Then I'll send every single one of the countless Crawl on this planet into the non-hero system. Not if I can help it. Do you really think that you can defeat me and my Dark Spectrobes? I'll send you under these dark waters before I'm through with you, Rollin. Hey, at least she's not calling us Patrol Boy anymore, right? I won't hold back this time. Let's do this. Ikuze! Here we go. Now, moment of truth. Will my plan work? I need to lock onto Pinska. That's Makinoto. You know, it wouldn't be a bad thing to get Makinoto done and out of the way too. Just so that it can't hurt Yoink. Oh, it's dashing a lot. Okay, I'm doing significant damage here though. Pinska's down. Pinska's down. And Makinoto is... Wow, it's really trying. You know what? Eat a charge attack. And Maja's Dark Spectrobes are defeated. Dark A+ mineral and an HP seed, not bad at all. Baku gets a level up out of that. I think I may have overdone it a little. Worth it. How can this be? How could you have mastered the use of Dark Spectrobes so quickly? They're my friends no matter what you do to them. You and the other High Crawl are going down. You Crawl don't get it. Dark Spectrobes are still Spectrobes. Just because they're dark and more powerful doesn't mean they're different. You rely on and push them around for your own nasty plans. Your heart is as dark as this planet. That's why my Spectrobes are stronger, and that's why you lost, Maja. I mean, my Spectrobes are stronger because I spent hours grinding them up to level, 35 plus. 40 for the 2 dark ones. and painstakingly coming up with a strategy with which to deal with specifically her 2 Dark Spectrobes. So... Such big words for such a little boy. If you think that was the worst I can do, then you are sadly mistaken. You're going to regret this. Mark my words, someday you will pay for what you've done to me. Oh. She's fooling herself if she thinks she can beat me. But I better train my adult form Spectrobes to their evolved forms just in case. I mean, our whole party is evolved forms, Rollin, but go off. Like I said, overdid it a little bit. Rollin, are you okay? Okay, you kidding me? I feel like a Milingura. I defeated Maja. That's wonderful, Rollin. I knew you could do it. I'm heading back to the cruiser. I bet the commander is going to be happy when he hears this. I'm sure he will. See you soon. Alright, so back to the cruiser we go. Is there anything special sitting around here? Sometimes we'll be lucky enough to find a special fossil lying around. Let's see if that's the case here. And no, it's not. It's a Musakabu fossil. Alright, back to the cruiser. Alright, let's heal up and go report in. Healing up. I'm rather pleased with how that boss battle went. I didn't think it was going to go quite that smoothly. You've earned the Teamwork honor and unlocked Gina's scanner in D-Gamer. Ooh. Nice. Yeah. I didn't think it was going to go that well. Gina, get me the commander. Roger. Commander Grant here. What is it, Rollin? I recovered the stolen fossils and crystals on the planet Dark Mouse, and I defeated Maja. Good work, Rollin. You two have given us new hope that we may yet defeat the High Crawl. But I'm afraid we haven't seen the worst yet. Return to Colin and get some well-deserved rest. I mean, Gronos is still out there. Rollin? That's not the right voice. Is everything okay, Professor? I wish I could say yes, but the truth is the High Crawl have destroyed the tower on Ziba. What? We can't let this continue. Rollin, Gina, I need you two to head over to Ziba on the double. Roger that, Commander. Gina, let's go. Okay. Alright, off to Ziba. First, we have to pass through a portal. And we're not going to be doing the mini-game this time through. We're just going to go ahead and click Start Skip and skip the tutorial. We're going to warp to the... we're going to warp back to the Nana Euro system from there, because that's... already done it once, so... As much as I do enjoy this mini-game, skipping it is often for the best when you're in a hurry. Okay, off to Ziba with its 2 moons. And this is actually a little bit worrisome because the last time we were on Ziba, something had accelerated the 2 moons. It was a part of the crawl nest, I believe. If I recall correctly. It was something to that effect. It was definitely a crawl. And that proved to be an extremely dangerous situation that required us to go to more than one planet. So, here's hoping. Okay. Quarry Ruins. Okay, we're just gonna rush through. We're not gonna take the time to defeat the crawl or to excavate anything at the moment. We're going to push through and see what awaits us here. Because I have a feeling I know what it is, and if I am correct, the party I'm sporting right now should be fairly close to ideal. I might switch out Yoink for Tigger. Especially seeing as how these do seem to be single property vortexes. How am I getting by this? That's not how. I definitely got some bag racks. You know what? We can take those real quick. Bag racks are definitely not the worst thing we've encountered. I did take a few points of damage, that's fine. Even if we do end up fighting Gronos himself here, I think I should be okay. Or perhaps, you know, maybe Maja, who did just escape, is cooking something up over here. Could she have gotten here that quickly? And I love how Rollin is telling everybody about how he defeated Maja, which technically he did. But he didn't defeat her. She got away. Are you alright, Professor Kate? Yes, I'm fine. Thank you for coming. There we go. Man, the tower's completely destroyed. That's right. A high crawl going by the name of Gronos suddenly appeared. So he's the one responsible for this. Yes, but it was what he did afterwards that shocked me. Gronos devoured most of the tower. It's inside him now. He did what? I know it sounds crazy, but he sucked up the important internal components of the tower. That was the last tower left in Naniero. How am I supposed to continue my research now? Please, Rollin, you must retrieve a tower fragment from Gronos. You can count on me. Oh, thank you. Now I gotta figure out where that Gronos ran off to. Something tells me that's not gonna be difficult. Rollin? What is it, Gina? The magnetic field surrounding Zeba's moons, Akaboshi and Aoboshi, are weakening. Well, that was awfully nice of Gronos to give away his location like that. You mean he's either on Akaboshi or Aoboshi? Yes, I'm almost certain. Alright then, Gronos is gonna wish he never came near this planet. Rollin, both Akaboshi and Aoboshi have a location called Lightning Valley. All the crawl there are strong and carry the same property as the zone they are in. Make sure to use flash spectrobes in the Corona zone, and use Aurora spectrobes in the flash zone. Got it. Take this too. Whoa, a jetpack! This device allows you to fly out of an area and return to your patrol cruiser. It's too dangerous to use while you're indoors, but you can use it anytime you like if you're outdoors. Sounds neat. Use it to return to your ship if you're ever in danger. I have a feeling you'll be needing it. Thanks, Professor Kate. Wish me luck. Good luck, and don't forget to retrieve a tower fragment. Why does Rollin seem so, intrigued by the idea of this jetpack? Or surprised by it? We literally relied on this throughout the entire first game, and I was saying at the beginning of this playthrough that we needed one then, and we're just getting it now, although I'm happy to have it. Definitely makes life a little easier. I'm gonna take a moment to heal up here before we go to the moons. And, okay, so the thing is, this is gonna get very, very interesting depending on which zone. So I'm guessing, based on the two properties Professor Kate gave me, Akaboshi here is going to be Corona, so I'm gonna want to use flash spectrobes. And Aoboshi is going to be Flash, where I'm going to want Aurora Spectrobes. So, if I am correct in thinking this, let's go ahead and adjust the lineup right now to be sure. I'm going to want you, and like this. Yeah, there we go. My lineup now looks the way I want it to. Okay, so we have no idea which moon Gronos is on. So I'm starting with Akaboshi because that's labeled Area 2. And while I would think that would make it obvious that he's on Alboshi because Area 3, we can never be too certain. What? It said Corona Zone. Lightning Valley. But these are Flash property vortexes. I'm confused. You know what's not confusing? That like button. If you're enjoying this content, do be sure to slay that like button and share the video on social media as well. That tells the algorithm that you feel like more people need to see it, and it helps out the channel immensely. So, I'll be very grateful if you were to do that. Okay, so I have no idea where we're at now, but now there's a Corona vortex here. This is insane. This is nothing like what Zeba's moon used to be. Oh, if we found him first try, I'm not going to be happy with the, that is him. I get the feeling, in this case... You know what? I don't want to do it like that. I want to do it with my Corona Spectrobes because I'm sure he's an Aurora. Who are you? That's not a good voice for him. I'm Rollin, member of the Non-Aeroplanetary Patrol. I gave Gronos a voice before, I don't remember what it was. Oh, at last I meet the bane of those failures, Jado, Gelberus, and Maja. I'm Gronos, High Crawl of the Void. Sorry, Rollin, but you're a little late to the feast. You see, I've already gobbled up this moon's magnetic field. There's nothing left for you. You what? Actually, this was just dessert. The main course was that yummy tower down on Zeba. I'm afraid there's no hope left for the human race. Now this is the part where you put your tail between your legs and scurry back to call in. Oh, ho, 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 ho. I can't make a burping noise. But he burps. Why are you guys going around destroying towers? Oh, you're dumber than you look. I thought you would have figured it out by now. Each planetary tower is like a key to a portal linking 2 points in space. Frankly, such advanced technology is a waste in human hands. That's why we destroyed all the towers before you could get it. We kept the dimensional coil for ourselves, of course. After all, that's the key component. What's this dimensional coil he's talking about? Oh, but I see such difficult concepts are wasted on human ears. Anyway, I'm sure our paths will cross again until then. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh. No, wait! Oh man, I wonder where he went this time. I suspect I might know. Rollin? What is it, Gina? I'm picking up a strong crawl presence on Alboshi this time. I bet it's Gronos again. Alright, Gina. I'll head over to Alboshi right away. Roger. Yeah, it's definitely Alboshi. So I'm glad, based on the way this played out, I'm glad that I didn't just assume he's going to be on Alboshi in Area 3, and I did stop to visit Akaboshi, because this is where he was. And had I gone to Alboshi first, we'd not have found him. I feel like we have to trigger these scenes in order. And now we're going to go Area 3, where I'm going to want to switch to Aurora property Spectrobes. Yes, I don't want these two getting any more damaged because I'm going to want them for the boss fight. So just to be sure, we move our Aurora properties, Raybark 3 and Yoink, to the front line. And we head out on Alboshi. Okay, so we're going to head this way. The paths should be similar, I think. Flash Zone, Lightning Valley, South. And yet these are Aurora portals here. So I'm just as confused as I was on Akaboshi as to why I was told to use Aurora Spectrobes, because they would be using Flash Spectrobes in the Flash Zone, because they are not. Or Flash Crawl in the Flash Zone. They very much are not. These are purely Aurora property Crawl. The next room should have a mix, though. It does not. I am mistaken. Some Bagracks. This time we're not going to stop to fight them. We're going to just hit that flee button. And yoink. You weren't supposed to yoink some damage before we left. You were just supposed to get out. Okay, dodge that. Oh, no! More Bagracks. Okay, yoink. Yoink. Hang back. I know you're itching for some action, but not this time. Valley Depths. Okay. Now we go ahead and switch our Corona Spectrobes up front. We got Baku and Tigger. And I feel like I've got this set up right. I feel like I can trust Baku. I can trust Tigger to mostly fend for himself. Well, I control Baku and hit projectiles the whole... Oh, you've got to be kidding me. And this is a mixed... Is that a portal? Never seen one so small. And it's protected by a force field and a black vortex. Someone went to an awful lot of trouble to protect this one. I bet Gronos is at the other end. Well, there's only one way to find out. Here goes nothing. Ikuze. Oh. Okay, Bagrack and Gearack. The Bagrack shouldn't be a big deal. The Gearack I am worried about specifically because we are both weak to a Flash property Crawl. And I did not plan for a mixed battle here. I thought it was just going to be Gronos. Oh wow, 200 points of damage to Tigger. No. No. There, we're done. We're done. Only 200 points of damage to Tigger. That's not so bad. Have I missed anything? Oh, crud. Yeah, only a little bit, Ryu. We've got a Kreebag and a Mutila. Okay, we should be perfectly fine here. None of these are Flash properties, so this should be a straightforward battle, at the very least. Another 100 points. Another enemy dodging my charge. Tigger, can you please just... Hello? Tigger, are you there? Another 100 damage to Tigger. As Tigger sits here, running around the field as though there's nothing better to be doing. Okay. Oh, another Kreebag Mutila fight. Okay. Oh wow, I actually took a solid hit there. A couple of them. That was bad. Okay. Baku, you were supposed to dodge. You were supposed to dodge. We got this now. We got this. I think. Tigger, your break is over. Get to work, right? Tigger's out here on a coffee break. Until he came to putting in the work to get Baku back. Alright, now there's this barrier. Which is Corona. Oh, up next is the barrier. I wonder how to get through it. Maybe it's voice controlled too, like the satellite? Alakazam, Alakazoo. Rollin. Open sesame. Rollin, you can't possibly be this thick. It's not working. Now Gina explains once again how these barriers work. Rollin, stop fooling around. You heard that? You should have checked the force field's property instead of wasting your time like that. It's a piece of cake once you know the property. Even you should have thought of that. Oh, I suppose so. Now go on and give it a shot. Okay, time to find out which property it is. It's Corona, which means we've got the wrong Spectrobe here. Huh? Did I get it wrong? Hey, goofball. Yeah, I know, I got the property wrong. Let me try it again. Back to the ship. Gotta get a different child form. Now that we've got a Flash property Spectrobe with us, this barrier should come down like nothing. There we go. Should be safe to enter now. Ikuze. Baku and Tigger are leading the team. And yes, here we are. Oh, the planet's magnetic energy is now mine. Hold it right there. Oh, it's you again. You don't know when to give up, do you? And after I let you get away last time. Still, I suppose I should thank you. After all, you made a fool out of that bossy, stuck-up Maja for me. Huh? With Maja out of the way, maybe Master Crux will finally appreciate me for what I can do. I can finally become top dog of the High Crawl and lay ruin to the Nanaero system. Now that I've boosted my power by gobbling up this planet's magnetic energy. Not if I can help it. Oh, I feel kinda full. You'll be the perfect exercise to help burn off some calories. Just remember that I'm grateful for what you did to Maja. Of course, I'm still going to subject you to the void. Rumble, gurgle. Hey, what's that sound? I think that's the stomach. Sound? What sound? Rumble, rumble, gurgle, gurgle. Uh-oh. Okay. So... Oh, wow. Oh, who am I kidding? I'm still hungry, okay? And you're going to be my dessert. Like I'm gonna let that happen. This time, I'm taking you down. Better brace yourself. Ikuze! What just happened is Gronos transformed into his more crawl form. Luckily, I was correct. He is an Aurora property crawl, as I suspected. Oh, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad, wow, that's horrible. Oh, and all I have is splash damage. Maybe I should rethink the strategy here. I don't think I have much choice but to rethink the strategy here. I'm doing my best. Gronos normally can't hit me that hard. So what I've got is still workable, perhaps, as long as I stay... Honestly, as long as I stay decent on health... Okay. Yeah, see, because Baku is doing massive damage. So it's entirely possible that we can get this. Maybe not quite this attempt. Not for lack of trying. No, we got it! Yo! Okay, okay. Gronos is down! Yes! And we get an attack seed for it. I am a Spectrobes master. We've always known this, because that's literally this game's equivalent of being a Pokemon trainer. So, there must be some mistake. I can't lose to a runt like you. No, no. Rah! I have no idea how I pulled that off, other than Tigger pulling off the save, bringing Baku back. Whoa, everything Gronos swallowed up is coming out. Hey! Uh-oh. That's a fragment of the Zeba Tower. What luck finding this? What's this gold thing? Wait. Is this Aldous' Prismod? Looks like it really took a beating. Must be broken. Now I'm really worried about that bushy-bearded old guy. I hope he's okay. What am I saying? Of course he is. I hope. But first things first, I better head over to Zeba and give Professor Kate this fragment. Oh yeah, that was amazing. Oh wait. Let Gronos' power be mine. I shall become the most powerful force in the universe. Uh-oh. Okay. So that almost concludes this segment. We did defeat Gronos, but we still have to return the tower fragment to Professor Kate before we can call this a done mission. We should probably take a moment and heal too. Let's be honest, my Spectrobes are a little worse for wear right now. Seeing as the beating the absolute beating they took from Gronos. I have done this before, and I still walked into that battle really not knowing what I was going to be up against. I totally forgot he pulled those attacks. The whole sucking us in thing and then bouncing off of us. That attack isn't too dangerous. As I was pointing out mid-battle, it was doing 36 points of damage per hit, which isn't too crazy as long as, you know, we keep our total HP up. It was then when he would roll and bowl us over that it was doing over 100 points of damage per hit, and as you can see, Baku's only got 447 points. That's not exactly ideal for that kind of scenario. Baku was never meant to getting close with Gronos. That was never the plan, and despite the fact that it happened and Baku got wiped, I'd say the end result was actually really good. I mean, the fact alone that we won, even if Tigger had been the sole survivor and had managed to eke out the win, that also would have been a good scenario, because that's still a scenario in which we won the battle and progressed the story. Part delivery time, because I'm just as much a delivery boy as I am a patrol boy, it seems. Professor, I recovered a piece of the tower. Really? That's great news. Let's have a look. Here you go. There's the dimensional coil. That's a relief. Dimensional coil. Gronos mentioned the same thing. The dimensional coil is a key component for controlling the tower. I need it to discover the secret behind the towers the High Crawl destroyed. I'm going straight to the service bay to start studying it. Good luck, Professor. Thanks, Rollin. I'll let you know the moment I discover anything important. Okay, I'll return to the patrol cruiser and report to the commander. Perfect. Time to head back. Time to report in, okay. Time to report in. Gina, get me the commander. Roger. Wow, he's gotten very demanding these past couple of trips. This is Grant. So, you defeated Gronos and recovered the tower component? Professor Kate told me all about it. Good work. Thanks, Commander. That makes 3 high crawl down, 1 more to go. It seems you're on a roll. It's just what I do. Oh, there was something else I recovered from Gronos. Sorry, talking is hard sometimes. A gold prismod. Is it Aldous'? I'm afraid so. Even worse, it's busted. I sure hope Aldous is alright. Don't worry, Rollin. Let's just hope for the best. Okay. I want you to return to Colin at once. You need to show that prismod to Professor Wright. He, of all people, should be able to get some useful information from it. That's right, Rollin. Don't give up hope yet. Okay, we'll go see Professor Wright at the Spectrobes Research Lab on call-in. But that's going to have to wait until the next episode. This is where we're going to end off today's episode, and I want to thank you for watching. If you like this sort of content, please do be sure to slay that like button and to share this video on social media. That tells the YouTube algorithm that you feel that more people need to see this video, that you're really enjoying it, and more people should be able to do so as well. And as such, it'll push it out as recommended to more people. It helps out the channel immensely, so I'm immensely appreciative whenever y'all do it. Consider subscribing to the channel if you have not done so already, then ring that bell for notification and turn all notifications on so you can be among the first to know when a new video goes live, whether it be this series or any other series I've got going on the channel. You'll be sure to never miss a thing if you've got the notifications on. Check the links in the description below for all the cool things that I do, including the Twitch channel where this episode was recorded live. Once you're done with all that, if you do feel so inclined, feel free to drop by the comments section and let me know how you think I'm doing, how you're enjoying the series, what you think of this game, the game franchise as a whole, any thoughts at all, really. Or if you really can't think of anything to say, and you want to leave a comment to support the channel anyway, try leaving something like generic, like, that was a tough boss battle, or something along those lines. Once again, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!